Chats. This is Chris Wadhams for Boxing Britain, talking with the British featherweight champion Ryan Walsh. I've just seen him weigh in. Looks good at the weight. How you feeling?
Brilliant. That's probably the best I've weighed in. I've weighed in on the nose. I weighed in 126 pounds, which is 9 stone. So I'm very happy with that. It's testament to a really good camp, and I've dieted a little bit different this time. I've had more greens. You just can't believe it. My missus, who now is pretty much my dietitian, alongside with Liam and his girlfriend, who really, my last few camps, that's been our team. And she just give me, I've never had so much vegetables in my whole life. I'm surprised I'm not a vegetable head that much, honestly. I've had so much vegetables, and I'm so happy with the scales. My aim is always to come in bang on. In the last fight, to me it come in 9 stone, and that did grind up me. I come in slightly under. That annoyed me. I want to be that 126. I don't want to give an ounce. I'm very big at this weight.
I was over by the back, but did I see Darren coming a bit lighter than you?
Only 4 ounces. Yeah. Again, it was nothing. But still, 1-0 to me, I think.
Yeah, okay.
I give it 1-0 to Samir when he got 126. I was annoyed with that.
So you're saying good camp, best of your career so far?
It has to be. You see, I think all fighters say this, and then everyone goes, "Oh yeah, we've had that." But if it isn't the best camp that you've had, the next camp, what have you learned between there and there?
Yeah.
So my lessons have been in diet. It's been in preparation. I've tried to improve everything that I can all round them. I'm a crazy perfectionist I'm never going to get perfection, but I'm always trying to. It's a really great quote: chase perfection and you catch excellence. Well, this is kind of what happens each camp. So you should be feeling better. I've set a very high benchmark here.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I'm going to go back to the drawing board with in diet, and more than anything, I need the performance tomorrow to go with this before I can really say too much. But hitting a scale, the way I've felt this camp, it's by far been the best, and I think that's testament to fighting quite close, because prior to this I had my British title fight. That was 2 years between fighting Selby and then another British title fight. So
you only had a couple, was it 6 rounders between it?
Was it? Yeah, a 6 and an 8. It was against men I should beat. It's not disrespectful to them. I was in the home corner and I done my job, but this is worked out really well because of the time. Ideally I would have fought in December. I'd have really loved to fight in December. I know real injuries. That wasn't possible, and now I'm buzzing. I'm in January, and as long as I do my job tomorrow, my career, the paths look set to be active, to get what I want to get out of boxing. It makes making the weight a lot easier.
Yeah. You're
always in that. Like I've been telling quite a few young pros that I meet, it helps that balance. Because as fighters, we can lose our balance quite easy.
Yeah.
Because if we're not fighting and we ain't got a date, we'll eat and we'll do this, we'll do that. And so it's helping me personally.
That's good. So you're saying you wanted to fight in December, but
but
you're the top of the bill now. I mean that must count for something.
Exactly. That's worked out really well. They took my gloves off. I said to Liam, please let them know. I said to my family, I said I don't like using the word team. I'm very lucky. I've got a family who, even my trainer, who might not be blood family, is as good as family. Both my trainers have treated me very, very well. So I said to them, look, my hands aren't hurting, I've got no real damage, this will heal in a week, please, let's try and get on December. It wasn't possible, it was a huge bill anyway.
Yeah.
And then before I know it, I get a phone call saying I'm going to be top of the bill in January.
Start 2016 with you as the headline.
That was better than fighting.
I mean, it was a massive card. You're talking the Lee Saunders.
I'd have went under the radar. Ideally, I think in another time I'd done an 8-rounder, a 10-rounder there. They used to do these things non-title fights. I probably would have done that for some Christmas money. Yeah. But I was quite lucky, thanks to Shamrock Promotions and Mervyn Turner, and again Graham. I got a little exhibition out in. I'm trying to think of the date, but I got an exhibition with Craig Foxton. We've done like 6-2s, which was really weird, surreal. Going in, because you can't play boxing, so me and him have an exhibition, a 6-2-minute round. I think that's all they let us do. And that was really, really weird. Yeah. But that's what I've done in between, and then I get the call, and it's worked out perfectly. I get my first top of the bill. 8 years I've been pro.
First top of the bill at what they call the Mecca of English boxing at York Hall.
Anyone who's been there to view a fight knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I went and watched prize fight there with my brothers, and it was watching that prize fight. I stood on the balcony that I got it. Up until then, I don't even box there. I went amateur.
I used to work there, so I used to get it every weekend. I used to know what it was like.
It's the atmosphere, and if you're lucky enough, I was lucky enough to be there when Liam fought up. Obviously, I was in the corner, and that was special. And if we could capture a little bit of that, and I think the buzz for this fight, the buzz just I don't know. I'm shocked really, because I never expected to do so well with the tickets. I never expected to be this buzz. because I just after Christmas everyone's skint, so I'm going to thrive on that. I know I am. I'm really
good.
happy about it.
You're bringing a lot down from Norwich.
Yeah, they're looking at a good 200.
Wow, that's good.
It's been a really, really good response, and everyone knows the family I'm in the most vocal, pound for pound, the most vocal since the Hatton lot. I was part of the Hatton lot, so
I think we all were, weren't we?
yeah, of course, exactly. I got to Vegas a few times, luckily enough, and that was special. That's all we're missing. If family and we were watching this, let's get some drums going.
Yeah.
They were something else, weren't they?
They were. It was. So we've covered. I don't really want to look past the fight because I know you're not going to look past the fight.
I wouldn't dream of it.
But this could propel you onto. I don't want to say bigger things because I think the British title is a brilliant title, but it can propel you from the domestic scene onto a world scene. Like I saw an article from the Box Nation website saying 2016 year of the Walsh, and it weren't only talking Liam, it was talking you for a world title, which keep winning, you could be there.
You know, I fought Lee Selby, he's won a world title. I hate banging on about him, but that is my only way to know where I stand. And he's a world class operator, and I felt I was in a fight with him for the whole 12 rounds. Yeah, he won on points, and I look back at that, not with it. Obviously, it's disappointment. No one wants to lose, but at that time, I wasn't ready to beat him. This time, the way if I just keep going, if I can perform the way I expect to perform and keep learning. The main thing is learning. I'm learning quite. I'm very lucky with Liam because he was doing what I was trying to do, but wasn't happening. No one wanted to fight me, whatever. That's not me moaning. That's the truth. And I was still getting some of his experience. I was still training like a champion, training for championship fights. I always say, had Liam ahead of a pulled out at any point, I could have stepped in. I was shadowing like you wouldn't believe, so I never sat there just waiting. That's why that 2-year gap wasn't as bad. It's just you need to get in the ring, you need to be under the lights to learn properly. That's where you do your real learning. I think I learned a lot in that last fight recently, and I intend to show that tomorrow.
That's good. That's good. So I mean, it must help with that 2-year kind of layoff that you had with only the 2 fights, having 2 brothers, almost the same height, same weight, but you can just get in the ring if you want to get rid of a bit of ring rust.
Michael's chief sparring partner since I was probably 3-year-old, 4-year-old. So yeah, and we never take anything personal. It's all learning. But what me and Liam talk about quite a lot is we still yet to chin each other, like all this time, and I don't know if my brothers are saying I'd like to talk to the Smiths and the McDonald's, but we've never really chinned each other. We've obviously smacked each other. Them two have. I blame these two for this. This one probably was straight, but been thacked on it for the last 20 odd years. And mainly by them. Like if you watch most of my fights, not many really bust my nose. Yeah. You watch Darren go and bust it tomorrow, jinx it. But if he does, I'm sure I'll bust his. So.
Well, it's looking like a good fight. While I was watching the weigh-in, I looked at the odds. You're heading with the bookies, but on BoxRec they've got him higher ranked than you, which I find weird because you're the British champion. But anyway, so it's bidding up for them to set it as a 50-50. Yeah. So it should be a really good. I always see it
as a fight. I just said about me. Steve was just asking from Box Nation. There, he's like. I think he understands all the pressures on me. There's none on Darren.
So he was late replacement, only 4 weeks' notice, wasn't it, as well?
So that's what he was saying.
So that's almost a built-in. If he falls short, you say, give me a full count. And
gosh, yeah. I mean, that's why I intend to get a full stop finish. That writes all the excuses and reasons and whatever will be. I've just got to win. More than anything, how I win. No, because I can't really say that. I have just got to win, but I got 200 people I'd like to entertain and like them to feel like, yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. That weren't a waste of time. Yeah. So that's the pressure I put on myself really for that. I can't just win. I won last time. I just won, but I intend to be the best I can be.
And put on a show for the fans, for the Family Army.
100%. I love the Family Army so much, you know. There are a lot of friends and family in that group. It's not just people I don't know. I probably know every single person, first, second, I might even know the kids. So my kids might even go to school with their kids. So it's quite deep for me, and I will 100% give it my all to do my best, and then the rest will be.
Okay, so you've not really got much. You want to thank anybody for their help?
If I can, I'd like to do a big thanks to this man, geezer's boxing and Leon. This man is always helping us out. He does the tracksuits. He could give us some boots, which I probably won't be wearing tomorrow because you got to stick with what you got to stick with. And then this other one of my favourites is this man, Simon Devon. He's helped me, Liam and Michael in various camps. And the thing with these people, they approached us, like I was saying before, that goes a long way with us. I have more than gratitude for them because it's nice when people are genuine, and any way I can help them I would, and realistically I can't help them, I can work stuff, and that's what they're trying to think of the word for it. What they've done to me, I think, is unbelievable. It's brilliant, and I hope I'm one day in a position to do the same. So I understand that, I hope I can help somebody out, in this way, and it goes a long way with us. We're all very grateful to these two people in particular, and they've helped us more than anyone in our pro career, and it's been really from the start with geezers, and then, like I said, Simon contacted us as a fan as well. He comes to all the fights when he can.
Okay.
So it did work out really well, the boxing people.
Yeah,
and yet to meet a boxing person I don't like. We're all a little bit insane. We all love boxing. I'm a huge boxing fan, and these people are boxing fans, and we all seem to get on.
That's good. Well, good luck tomorrow, Ryan. I'll be in the crowd. So put on a good show.